from Sunshine Acres, down here checking out rippers again. Today we've got the R15. Just to give you a read on some of the specs on this guy here. Comes with the Kubota D722 3-cylinder. Comes with a triple gear pump. Comes in at 1.5 tonne. It has a top speed of 2.5 kilometers per hour. This one does have a 2-speed on it. Has a digging force of 10 kilonewtons. A digging depth of 1.8 meters. It has load sensing valves, which is a nice addition. Has a Tajin gear pump, the 308 model, and expanding tracks. Let's have a little walk around and I'll show you more in detail. So first thing you'll notice is there's an extra roller on the bigger tracks here, so you've got your 3 rollers on there. The hoses are nice and neat underneath. We've got our expanding tracks. As standard with all the rippers, we've got guards on all of our booms. Comes with a swing boom standard and the extendable blade. There's our little control panel. Moving around here, we've got our guards on our boom here again. Our 3-way diverter comes with a claw standard. This one comes with a hydraulic quick hitch, so that's nice. A nice addition is the couplers here for putting on your attachments. Moving around, you'll notice the use of standard zerks where they can. One thing I'm not really super fussed on, looks like we need a key for that. Here is, I think this could be dangerous. We have our fuel and our oil at the same spot, so I think that could be a bit dangerous. That needs to be labelled, but once you know your machine, that'll be fine. I could see your first time putting the oil in the wrong spot. Got our oil gauge here on the side. The panels are quite nice. As you can see here again, she's nicely insulated. That's carried on around all the way around. It is quite compact. Here's our kill switch. Our exhaust does have a heat shield on it, and there's our Kubota. Servicing wouldn't be so horrendous. Oil, fuel filter here, air filter there. The seat does lift up to help your servicing. The panels are nice and thick and they're all nicely secured and has a reasonable counterweight at the rear. The seat is lovely and comfortable. Has the swing down option here. As you can see, we'll get more on that in a minute. Up here it has a nice little gauge and these arms up here. So just climbing up into the seat. The seat's quite comfortable. You could spend a fair bit of time in here. So down here we have our gauge, nice little digital gauge. We've got a seat belt which is standard, and our controls over here. One thing I'll notice the difference between this one and the R10 is the controls are a little bit more soft and you do need to be a little bit more gentle on them. We've got our expanding tracks, our 2-speed there. Our claw is activated over here, and of course you can drive it like so if you need to, and that's for your tilt bucket over there. Blade up and down here, or expanding tracks when you do the button on this side. I like the cage here, and they seem to come standard with a mirror on both of them. So let's just give it a quick little demo. So as usual, I would like to tell you that I am not an excavator operator, so don't kill me, don't crucify me on my technique. I'm a first-time user, so this is how easy a machine like this would be to buy and operate if you had a small property. To get going, you've got to lock your controls down. I do like this, so you can get in and out. You wouldn't need much more than the full throttle. We got it on the snail, we've got our claw. So you'll just notice here, it is nice and smooth. That goes to there. as usual, press the slide in and out button, and the tracks move in and out. And our claw is operated over here, which is a nice little feature. So say you reach out, you grab your log, and you can just grab it there nice and easy. It is a lovely smooth machine. It feels solid and firm. Swing boom is just a matter of pressing the button here on the stick, and that is lovely and controlled. Now with all of the machines, it is a little bit jerky. On this snail pace it does drive a little bit better here. That's that snail. Then if we're at full speed, it's a little bit quicker. As you can see, when it's on the rabbit, you do have to be quite a bit more gentle on the takeoff. Again, if you're aggressive on the controls, you can make it jerky, but if you're just nice and gentle, the armrests do make it really nice and easy to control. Alright guys, thank you. If you enjoyed this content, give us a like and subscribe. We've got more reviews coming, more walkarounds. These aren't really a review, they're just a walk around to give you an idea of what you can buy. The R15 is a beautiful machine. I think it would do great for the small hobby farmer. Thanks guys, and remember, don't forget to jump onto Mini Excavators Down Under. At the top pinned is our links to Mini Skid Steers Down Under, buy, swap and sell. Thank you guys for your support. Look forward to talking to you again. Thanks.